CSI Solutions for You wishes you happy, and safe holiday season. We're coming to you live from Meta Hill Worship 24/7 Spiritual Center.
You know, when people cook, they cook from scratch. You got some people that cook from a box. They just add water. And then you got people that literally cook from scratch. This is like somebody who is cooking from scratch. Okay? And then this is somebody who has formed. They have formed a seed. They have formed an idea. They have formed a formula here that they want to plant.
Welcome to this final episode of 2021 iEmPower Workshop. As we strive to be a more sustainable and eco-friendly green company, our practices as such will be realized throughout this and all of our endeavors, practices, and activities. As you can see, we cover a variety of subject and topics with an overarching theme of holistic wellness. I am your host, multidisciplinarian, holistic artisan, Chandra E. Cease, aka Coach C. And here is a little bit about me. You can go to our website to find out more, www.drchandras.com. Beloveds, welcome to today's workshop. Let's go.
Creator God, I acknowledge you in all of my ways, and today is no different. You are invited into this now moment, and I declare and decree that your presence would rest, rule, and abide with us here and beyond. And so it is.
Y'all, I'm loving this chicken, plant-based chicken, vegetable rice. This is all veggies, but I'm telling you, this tastes just like chicken. I'm thanking God for this plant-based chicken. Ooh, child. Look at that. Chipotle chicken. Marinated plant-based shreds. When I tell y'all it tastes exactly like chicken, I'm like, okay, what is this? Soy. Everything in the ingredients is natural. I thought it was tofu, but it's not tofu. So I'm like, okay, what is this? Because this tastes exactly like chicken. Whatever it is, it's so good, and it's good for you. Thank you, Jesus. Because, I was like struggling with that little chicken thing. I don't know why all of a sudden. And then yesterday, what did I eat? A burger? What in the ham fat? My body's craving some crazy stuff. So I'm like, okay, hold up. They got plant-based chicken and they got plant-based burgers. So yeah, let's get back on point, okay? See, I ain't lying to y'all. I'm telling y'all. Sometimes I mess up, but I get right back on it. So, thank you. Behold, I have given you every herb-bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat. Genesis 1:29.
Rice.
This is all veggie.
In pain.
But I'm telling you, this tastes just like
In
chicken.
pain and
I'm
sickness.
thanking God for this plant-based chicken.
Greetings,
Ooh,
beloved.
child.
This is Chandra, aka Coach C, your friend in holistic wellness, and this is Wealth Advantage University's Stimulus from a Spiritual Perspective.
Hi everyone, I'm Phil Lipoff. We are coming on the air right now to bring you the latest on the storm reports that continue to pour in from across this country. 22 tornadoes have been reported across 6 states so far. Tornado warnings are still in effect right now north of Nashville in Tennessee and in parts of Kentucky. That state, unfortunately, now reporting at least 70 dead from a devastating tornado outbreak in western Kentucky. These pictures are dramatic and difficult to look at. The preliminary reports of the primary tornado there on the ground for more than 200 miles. At least 3 others died in severe weather in Tennessee, and there is at this time...
I am your star reporter, Chandra Cease, and this is Stimulus from a Spiritual Perspective, where we will look at the current themes in the world today: politics, economics, worldviews, finances, religion, health, public health, education, all of those areas. And we look at it from a spiritual perspective, if you will. We take it to God in prayer, and then we bring back what we receive, whether that is in the form of an update, in the form of a prayer, whatever it is, we bring it to humanity so that they can govern themselves.
It's really taking off in the UK. First, let's have a look at how cases have been increasing. These numbers are small, but the growth is exponential. The UK total is now well over 1,000. Remember, our first known case was less than 2 weeks ago. And Omicron is rising much faster than we saw with other variants. This is the rise of Delta in pink. The advance of Omicron here in red has been so incredibly fast, with cases doubling every 2.5 days or so. We'll come back to the doubling later, but here's an example of how it's spreading. New, very preliminary
able to
data.
get the sense of how different this variant is compared to Delta, for example.
It's totally different from the Delta, especially in regards of the loss of smell, taste, oxygen requirements, as well as what we call a tachycardia, an elevated pulse rate that we have seen quite a few times with the Delta variant. So what is the symptoms? The symptoms is actually quite easy. Someone said it's very much like a cold or a flu type of symptoms. Yes, I think we can say it's very similar to that. So it's the what we will say the body aches and pains, the muscle pain, the headache, and the tiredness or fatigue that would accompany it for about 1 to 2 days. Slight sore throat, and that's more or less the majority of patients complaining.
Again, this is Stimulus from a Spiritual Perspective. Providence Money Matters deck by Chandra E. Cease. That's me. I created this little deck as a little tool to help us along our path to gaining more insight, information, if you will, to help us in financial literacy. And who doesn't need that? It's just a creative way to gain more financial literacy. Money Matters deck by Chandra. It's actually called Providence Money Matters. And it's just a little deck. It's shuffled, and you pull up these little cards. Our card last week was allocation. Where, why,
What, who, how is this money supposed to go to? Where is it going? Is it going in the bank? Is it going in a trust? Where is this money? Why is this money being given? Well, is it a gift? Is it for a program or for a bill, expense? Who is it going to? Me, or you. What is it? About $10 million, $12 million. How are we going to do it? Are we going to wire it? Are we going to ACH it? These are some things that our debt probe you to ask. Our next card for this week is entrance.
Interest in finance and economics is payment from a borrower or deposit-taking financial institution to a lender or depositor of an amount above repayment of the principal sum at a particular rate. It is distinct from a fee which the borrower may pay the lender or some third party. Interest comes in various forms, and its primary types include fixed interest, variable interest, annual percentage rate, prime interest rate, discounted interest rate, simple interest, and compound interest.
Our next card for this week is annuity.
An annuity is a series of payments made at equal intervals. Examples of annuities are regular deposits to a savings account, monthly home mortgage payments, monthly insurance payments, and pension payments. Annuities can be classified by the frequency of payment dates. An annuity is a contract between you and an insurance company in which you make a lump sum payment or series of payments and, in return, receive regular disbursements, beginning either immediately or at some point in the future.
Our next card for this week is the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, or FDIC. FDIC, or the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, is one of two agencies that provide deposit insurance to depositors in American depository institutions, the other being the National Credit Union Administration, which regulates and insures credit unions. The standard insurance amount is $250,000 per depositor, per insured bank, for each account ownership category. The FDIC provides separate coverage for deposits held in different account ownership categories. Any individual or entity that has more than $250,000 in deposits at an FDIC insured bank should see to it that all monies are federally insured. And it's not only diligent savers and high net worth individuals who might need extra FDIC coverage. There are various ways to insure deposits in excess of $250,000. Here are some ideas to help you start gaining multiple streams of income. Check out these ideas. Start a blog. Take paid surveys. I always thought that was a gimmick, but clearly it's not. Investing for smart returns. Become a freelance writer. With all these books I'm writing, I feel like a freelance writer sometimes. Market your online skills on Fiverr. Become a virtual assistant. I thought about that one. Start a home-based business. I'm waiting on the new home. Create an online course. I'm doing that. This is a part of our Providence Money Matters online course that God told me to start. So, I'm well on my way to creating multiple streams of income. What about you? Next, we have, what's going to come up next? Let's see. I'm going to put this back in alphabetical order. It's just easier. Business insurance policy. A cover by business insurance will guard businesses against losses due to events that may happen during the regular course of business. There are many different types of insurance for businesses. It includes coverage for property damage, legal battles, and employee-oriented risks. See why you need business insurance? One more to go. Allocation. An allocation is the process of giving someone their part of a total amount of something to use in a particular way. Allocation is the process of shifting overhead costs to cost objects using a rational basis of allotment. Allocations are most commonly used to assign costs to produce goods, which then appear in the financial statements of a business in either the cost of goods sold or the inventory asset. Remember, wealth is a mindset. Let's continue to cultivate our minds. I'm going to just read this. I don't know what that card is, but I feel led to just read this. A wealth mindset is a set of beliefs, habits, and behaviors that separates the wealthy from the rest. A wealth mindset will guide you to make the most of the money you have. Interesting. A wealth mindset means spending less, making wise investments, and looking for ways to improve financial standing with minimal risk. Wealth is a mindset. And this is Providence Money Matters deck by me, Chandra Cease. Pick up your copy today. Don't delay. Go on our website, www.drchandras.com, and purchase your little deck today. This is a fun way for us, a fun and creative way for us, I said us, to, you're learning more, you are gaining more insight on how to gain more financial literacy. Amen. Peace. Providence Money Matters deck by CEC. That's me. It's just a little deck, a creative way for us to gain more financial literacy. What is an F&A? An F&A is a financial needs analysis where it gives you an overview scope of what type of resources, money you're going to need in the long run, now while you're younger, when you get older, what exactly are you going to need? That's a good tool to have. Do you have enough income protection? Well, income protection, what is that? You cannot assume that people know.
I swear to God, what did I tell you?
Income
There was
protection.
7 cups. I told you guys was going to come in here and start filling up these cups. They got somebody here who wants to talk to you. Boom, 3 of those 7 cups right there, baby. You're going to have some sort of reason to celebrate. I should buy some red wine one day. Go YouTube live, like schedule a day where everybody does red wine. Has red wine and do some like some. Remember I did that last year?
Put it in investments and make it.
I think I did do that last year around this time. We all had some red wine. We said a prayer and then we drank some red wine. Anyways, 3 cups. You're gonna have a reason to celebrate. You're going to have some sort of reunion here. Okay? Although people try to stop and block you. They may stop and block you from moving forward, but they're not stopping and blocking the people for coming towards you. Finding their way to you.
Do you have enough income protection? Different things of that nature is what this deck is going to assist us in finding out. Get your copy.
Somewhere. Right, so you're ready, you're in your power. Manifestation is it's here. So use your powers wisely, guys. so is above is so below. You've got everything you need. After this time, you come out shining. Okay? Stay winning. Don't lower yourself. Don't lower your energy to these lower vibrational characters. They are just like...
My little buddy again. What is he? Is he sitting on something white, or is that his belly? What the baby? He eating something. Okay. That's funny. What you got to say to me today, buddy? Beloveds, I decided to let you in on this little heated fellowship conversation. Well, we call it twin talk around here. Just listen up. This is just the tail end of it. I didn't want y'all to hear all of it, but just a teeny tiny bit. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. It shall come. Wait for
Blocks are still there. Yeah, blocks in your mind, probably. I heard that today. There are no blocks. The blocks is in your mind. You creating these blocks. Like, really? This is crazy, insane, stupid, and foolish. I'm gonna go because I can't reach you. It's okay. I'll be back though. You're not gonna get rid of me that easy. It's not about getting rid of you. It's about helping myself. It's not always about you. You're too self-centered. This is not about you. You're fine. And you know what I just saw? If you would come out of hiding, do things yourself and stop trying to do it through other people, you can get more accomplished. But you are stuck in this world, this fantasy world of yours. And that's what the situation, because this union requires you to show up. This reunion, this relationship requires you to get out of your head. It requires you to get out of the fantasy land. It requires you to stop channeling through other people and actually do the work yourself with your own two hands, with your own your own 2 feet. That's the problem. If you didn't know, if you was looking for a sign, there it is. Manifestation and union requires authenticity, and that is something that you are still not walking in. You are still in your head. You stuck in 5D. In order to manifest, you have to actually show up, and that, my love, is what you are not willing to do. So don't bring me no BS about you working on a plan. None of those things will work, because Spirit says in order for this to occur, you have to be authentic. Being authentic means you have to show up. You don't want to show up because you're afraid, you're shy or whatever. Everybody has something. I might be mad, but if all people know how I feel about you, but everybody has something that they're dealing with, but you cannot hide. And you, my friend, are still hiding. This is why. See, you want to keep me all to yourself, but you don't want to show up. This is why nothing works between you and I, because a relationship with me, a relationship with you, our twin flame relationship requires authenticity, requires you to actually show up in the physical, not in your head, not through channeling through other people. This is what Spirit is telling me. I mean, I kind of knew this, but maybe you didn't know. This is why it's not working, because you are not showing up as you should. You still want to continue to do as you have been doing, channeling through others. That is not going to work. If you really want this reunion, you need to consider those things and think about it. But just know, you can't be putting me on hold and expecting me just to wait until you get ready. That ain't happening no more, buddy.
Ooh, that was kind of heated, guys. But some things needed to be said. That's what you call real, raw, unfiltered truth therapy. Twin Talk. I found my little thingy. Although I must admit, I think I like the way the crystal one sounds. Just saging my space and my little thingies. Coach C here, your friend in holistic wellness, spirit, soul, and body. Happy holidays. Just a little Christmas cheer for us today. On the go with Coach C. See, she wanted to come out twice. Ancient power mysteries. Hear the rattle of Isis playing. Can you hear it? Some sound therapy for us today. Got a little plant therapy, a little pine cone tree, cactus. Just a little festivity for us. Got my little reindeer specs. My little reindeer headband I'm going to put on later. My little light necklace. Y'all don't mess with Coach C. Okay, beloveds, I am back, I think, trying to position this here device so that I can properly show you the cards. I was trying to shuffle. Oh, the woes of being on the go. And wanted to give you little festivities in the back with my plants and my lights. Let me see. Rock the boat. Don't rock the boat. Oh, man. Got a little plant in the background. Okay. I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. So let's see what we got. This card came out twice, so she wanted to come out. She had a message for us. So I'm going to read from the book on this one a little. It's called Ancient Power Mysteries. Hear the rattle of Isis, the goddess Isis, playing. So let's see what they have to say to us today. I got my specs today, guys. All right, let's see what we got. I got my Christmas specs. How about that? All right. Ancient Power Mysteries. What do you have to say? When the Lady Isis initiates a beloved, oh my word, into her ancient mysteries, life can become quite interesting. An initiate of Isis does not just learn new ideas as a student, but is thrown into the experience of the mysteries in real day-to-day living, so that they may be truly mastered in our lives and then utilized in service to help the lives of others too, so that one day all beings will be healed and whole according to the will of the divine feminine. Interesting. The rattle of Isis initiates us into the mysteries of sound healing. I told you I like the little crystal sound better. Let me see. Well, I don't like that one either. I don't know. That does not sound right, but I know I have it propped up, so. Anyway. If we listen carefully with our inner ear, we can hear the sounds of the universe alive. We can sense and hear with our inner ear the movement of planets, my God, the beating of the heart of Mother Earth, and the music of the goddess, guiding us through sound healing, helping our souls to dance and move, and our lives to heal. I believe in this wholeheartedly. Basically, sometimes you just have to sing, dance, move around to get your energy stirred up. The oracle guides you to honor the power of your voice, whether through spoken or sung words, and in what you write, speak about, or stand for symbolically also. You have a potentially very powerful healing voice, and you are guided to recognize the responsibility that you have for what you proclaim through your voice. This is true. With much responsibilities, what is it? With much power comes responsibility. Interesting. I'm just reading because there's a lot here. Just as your body may naturally wish to dance when you hear a wonderful piece of music with your physical ears, so too when the inner ear of the soul hears the cosmic tune of the Divine Mother, urging growth, healing, and greater joy. The soul wishes to move and our lives change. If this is happening for you already, and you're feeling the onset of perhaps quite deep upheaval and change, know that it is a part of your initiation into the ancient power mysteries, and your soul is dancing. Trust in the flow. Work with your words to bring yourself into alignment with your soul. All right. There is a ritual here, but I am not going to go through all of that. But it's basically telling you to go through and let's do some music and either meditate and or dance so that you can feel this vibration. Amen. Yeah. If you have a piece of music or meditation that you love, play that now, really feeling open to the energy underneath the sound of your voice. With this blessing of the sistrum from Lady Isis, you will be able to be fed by the light within sound in a more profound way than ever before. As you choose to sit and listen or allow your body to move to the music, allow the sound to really fill you, beloved, and enjoy. Amen. All right, and that card was the Ancient Power Mysteries. So our next card that came out was Rebirth. Reinvent yourself. Give life to your dreams. Create a new reality. You know, I'm going to say This is powerful because we are the only creatures that God created that has the free will and the ability to do this. So we ought to take full advantage of this reinventing ourselves. It's never too late. It's never too late. And I don't know why I'm seeing the colonel of KFC. He didn't start KFC, I believe, until he was like in his 50s. And look at KFC now. Interesting, isn't it? Anger. Safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Honor all of your emotions as sacred. I think I said something about this yesterday, how I had a crying moment and that it was very refreshing, because people look at crying as, oh, you weak. No, crying is strength, because you realize that you can't hold all of that stuff in. You have to release it unto God and let it go. And watch it transform your life and your situation. Be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness. Speak words of love. Speak words of love. Not always easy sometimes, especially when, like I said, you hold stuff in. You gotta release stuff, honey. You can't let things build up. That's dangerous to me. Very dangerous. You walking around like a time bomb waiting to blow up on somebody, you know. Anyway, let's keep moving. Beloveds, if you would like a one-on-one personal consult, please go to our website, www.drchandras.com. Let me get some more cards here. All right. Okay, let's see what's next. Are you guys doing all right during these times, staying safe and wise and all of that? If you would like prayer, please go to our website. Submit your prayer requests. Also, shop. We have some new items that you can purchase, some new oracle decks. You can also pre-order our new book that's going to be coming out. We also still have our Mystic Shamans Prophetic Dictionary, as well as Tootsie Soul, our soul food book in honor of my grandma. And so those things, the two books are available on Amazon, and the oracle decks are available on my website. To the bottom of the shop tab, you click on that link, it'll take you to where you can order those oracle decks. I have a I Am Declaration oracle deck. I have an the Empathic Artisan deck, helping you with your holistic healing with herbs and plants and things of that nature. I also have, I call it the Providence 2.0 Money Matters deck. I reinvented it. It's not on the website just yet, but anyone that orders Providence will get the new and improved deck. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the old one. It's just smaller. The new one is a little larger and add a few more different things onto it. So again, what else do I have? Twin Talk animated cards. Gonna be fun to get the conversation rolling with you and your special person. If their love language, let's say for instance their love language is not speaking. If their love language is giving or playing games. How about that? Then these cards would be absolutely perfect for you and your person to get the conversation rolling. It's like a little icebreaker. And since they like playing games, the cards are animated. What else we have? We have our Sacred Intimacy deck, where we have a lot of intimate images and messages to help you deepen your relationship with your special person. And we will also have the Sacred Sensual God and Goddesses Guidebook that will be available real soon, but you can pre-order it now. You can also make this a bundle with the guidebook and the 2 love cards. I think the price now is $175. You save $34 if you get all 3 at once. Or I think I'm going to do another bundle where you can get 2, just the book and the cards, or the 2 cards. So I got 2 more bundles to do. But right now I have the 3 bundle for $175. All right. What else do we have? We have merchandise, t-shirts, hoodies, things of that nature. We have our handcrafted goodies on the Etsy shop. All of those things can be accessed on our shop tab. Amen. You can also give tithes, sow a seed, become a sponsor, donate. All of these good things can be done right on our website, www.drchandras.com. All right, I have 2 cards, beloveds. I have Beauty Way and I have Completion. Let's see how I'm going to do this. That's Completion. This is Beauty Way. Beauty Way. I'll leave that there. I'll do that one first. Beauty Way is going to be first. All right. Let's see what the book says about Beauty Way. I'm drawn to the little dragonfly. I should have had my symbols book. I believe it's in this bin. But I know there's some symbology for dragonfly. Hopefully the book will have something about that. So let's see. All right, Beauty Way. The Beauty Way is both a path that you travel on and a daily practice. Let's see. The path is where you choose to perceive only beauty before you, behind you, and all around you as you journey through life. The practice is where you take action to bring beauty to every situation you are in. When things get ugly, you act to bring integrity and peace to the difficult encounter. When everyone else perceives only darkness, you point out the light and help uncover the hidden treasures. The Beauty Way invites you to create beauty in your life and to recognize the beauty inside yourself and in others. I really do try to do this, guys. Stop to smell the roses, take a deep breath, look up at the stars, and recognize the splendor that surrounds you. See the beauty in whatever situation you find yourself in, and you will receive the lesson that life is teaching you in a kind and gentle way. Stop trying to fix relationships that you believe are broken. Recognize that things are exactly as they need to be in this moment, and acknowledge the inherent beauty in that. When you understand this, you will be able to bring about the change you want. Do not engage in gossip about the darkness and flaws of others. Be careful not to be seduced by the superficial beauty of a project or relationship you are toying with, unless you are willing to pay a price for it later. A to the man. I have nothing else to say, honey. This is so true. Do I see anything else with this? They didn't say anything about the dragonfly. I'm gonna be back. Hold the line. Aren't you glad I looked that up? Those were some beautiful messages. All right, let's keep moving. We are now at completion, where you have a snake that's eating its own tail. Ooh, he must be hungry. Interesting, isn't it? Let's see what Spirit and the book has to say about that. So this to me also symbolizes rebirth. It's something that's being reborn, guys. See, this, all the cards are correlating, because the first card said about rebirth, didn't it? The unicorn card, wasn't that a card of rebirth? So we're all, I like when the cards do that. And the completion card says, all things have a beginning, a middle, and an end. This is the nature of life, the seed, the flower, and the fruit, and of all human relationships. Completion suggests the fullness of the moment and the need to transform an old form into a new form. Interesting. You have finished a cycle, and there is no more growth or benefit from hanging on to the old. In regard to relationships, it is time to honor what has been and find a new form for the future. In your ventures, it is time to reap your harvest. Yes, completion is a time for celebration. See, that's why I wanted to have my lights. See, I know I be on this some, y'all. Y'all gonna be messing with me. I know I wanted to have a background festive for a reason. Because it's time to celebrate. Not just because it's Christmas time, but it is time to celebrate. Let's keep reading. In regard to relationships, it is time to honor what has been and find a new form for the future. In your ventures, it is time to reap your harvest. Completion is a time for celebration. It is the end of summer when the fruit is ripe. Clinging to the old form will bring only decay. When fruit is left too long on the vine, it rots. You know that it is time to move on, yet you are reluctant. Do not be afraid of hurting anyone's feelings. Remember that you are responsible for your actions, not the actions of others. Mourn what is lost so you can move on. Do not be sad. Be like the sun at midday, who shines brightly, neither longing for sunrise nor dreading the dusk. So basically, we are encouraged to move forward into the next phase of our lives. Let go of the past and embrace what is before us. Amen. All right, let's keep moving. Thank God for the completion and the rebirth, honey. Woo-wee. Yes, yes, and yes. It's time to move on. I don't like to waste, right? So when I read that about that fruit being rotten if you don't pick it, child, that thing kind of cringed. That bothered me. So I'm like, we ain't trying to throw away no fruit that we done worked for. You got to be out your mind. You done work hard for something. And because you won't move on, that's my card, they said. Free from judgment, free to love, which is an 11. Uh-oh. I told y'all love would sneak in here one way or the other. All right, let's see what we see with this. Move over some, will you? All right. Visions of life beyond death. Ooh. I think I want to pull that one too. What's the book? Where's the book? Because these ones are pretty deep. What do I see first? Let's see. There are some illuminations. There are some enlightenments. Because you see all those light orbs around your head. Those can be fairies and elementals. I said this last week how I used to see a lot of light orbs. I have not been seeing them as much as I used to see them. So that's telling me some things. You got some folk messing with your crown chakra. And you need to do some more detoxing because you should be, I know I should be, seeing more than what I'm seeing. So some detoxification, for me that is. It may be for you too. And I'm drawn to this woman that's green. That can mean a whole lot. That can be the heart chakra. That's being enlightened, opened, illuminated. That can be green with envy. That can be healing, meaning Archangel Raphael, the angel of healing, is visiting you at this time. Take what resonates. Take it all. Toss what does not. Let's move. What number is this? 39. Yeah. All right, let's see what the book says with this, y'all. Oh boy. Woo. Okay, let's see. This oracle comes with a message for you. You are learning about mothering and being mothered. Interesting. Imagine a world so infused with bliss, love, and wonder that you naturally and always feel as safe as a nourished, cherished baby in the arms of the universal mother. So sweet. It might be through bearing. Let me see. You are learning about mothering and being mothered. You might not do this in a typical way. It might be through bearing children, but it could also be through adopting children, raising children, or otherwise taking care of children and loving them as if they were your own. Interesting. You might also be learning how to mother on a rather different scale, working with groups, communities, causes, or purposes that need your devotion, your energy, your belief in their value, and your willingness to be the wild tigress or the supportive shoulder to lean upon in order to bring those worthwhile groups to life. I'm going to put a pin right there and I'm going to say this. There is absolutely, positively nothing wrong with helping others. Where the problem comes in is when those others try to take over your energy. That right there is the problem. Let me continue. This oracle brings you confirmation that you are amongst the universal mother's special clan of nurturing spirits that help to honor life on this planet. You are also being asked to open up to receive more nurturing. You can do this for yourself. What else? This is also a confirmation if you are interested in working with children, the inner child, with art therapy for emotional healing, or any sort of uninhibited creative expression that helps dislodge social conditioning and open one up to more spontaneous feeling-based existence, then yes, go ahead and do it. This oracle also brings you a message about love. you may find that you are loving or soon will love in a different way. You may worry about this love, given that it defies what you have known or been taught about love. Interesting. Perhaps you are becoming able to love another tremendously, even though you don't have much of a personal relationship with them. Here, love. Don't this sound like twin flame love sneaking in here? Y'all see it? Sneaky now. Sneaky. You might question if this love is real. It is real. It is just happening at a different level to the love and attachment you experience when you are involved in a personal relationship with someone. It is not more or less. It is just a different facet of love. It may be that you are opening up to love the planet and her creatures. Now, I do see that. My God, this love for animals is overwhelming, including the animals, the ocean-dwelling life, your own body, the trees, and so on, more than before. This is really true, guys. I mean, it's like I look at plants and I'm like, oh. I look at dogs and pups and I'm like, oh. You know? Yeah, something is definitely going on. You may feel passionately purposeful about giving your time and energy to causes that protect and nurture the earth and her creatures. This is true. So, finally, this oracle has a message for those who may be feeling alone or lonely and in need of greater nurturing from others. You are asked to stop, relax, center, and settle into your body to feel your connection with life itself. Okay, we can do that. You can also feel this connection, then do something nice for another without an agenda. I'm going to say that again. Hold up, let me read that over. You're asked to stop, relax, center, and settle into your body to feel your connection with life itself. The air in your lungs is the same air that moves the trees. The water in your blood is the same water that fills the oceans and is moved by the phases of the moon. The flesh of your body is the same substance as the body of the earth itself. The heat in your digestive system is the same fire and heat as that from the sun. Feel this connection. Then do something nice for another person or place or whatever without an agenda. Make a donation. Even just a small one. Smile, say a prayer, send out a good thought, or make a wish for another. That's it. You have connected to life again. And in doing so, life can connect back with you. And so it shall. All right. I get down with that, girl. So basically, learn to love yourself more. And you love others more. Because you are mothering yourself and you're mothering others in ways that you don't know that you are. I believe that. Let's keep moving. Visions of life beyond death. Ooh, child. That's pretty deep right there. You got peacock, owl, shells, skulls. Ooh, that's a lot. Let's see. There's a lot of symbolism. So there's a lot of different messages in there. What card is this? 40, and then it's a 44 master number. Yeah. Let's see what the book says about it. Sacred vision is awakening within you. You are becoming blessed with the ability to truly see. Thank you, Lord. To see what is real rather than what appears to be. This is true insight. Man, I can say so much, but I'm not going to read all of this. But that is it in a nutshell. You are beginning to see beneath the surface, and don't allow other people to put to guilt trip you because you've seen the truth. Yeah. You are watched over by life and held in protection. Whatever has been bothering you will not be able to harm you. You will prevail. If you are concerned that someone is getting away with something or blocking your path, and it seems there is nothing you can do about it, don't worry. The all-seeing eye of life perceives everything without exception. It is the universal mother. Here go that word again, mother. With eyes not only in the back of her head, but in every living cell of life itself. She misses nothing. Y'all know anybody like that? And the truth of her vision will always be met with justice, mercy, and wisdom. Interesting. This oracle asks you to shift your perspective and look at an issue of concern a little differently. If you don't know how to do this, simply add the following statement to the end of the healing process below. I call upon the universal eye to show me the most helpful way to see this situation of concern now. In shifting how you look at things, the energy in what is beheld changes. This is true. I actually did this sort of kind of yesterday. Remember I told you I had a crying moment, and I'm like, okay, I need to see this situation differently. This oracle comes with the additional message that your ability to perceive is expanding into truth. Your ability to be inspired and see the light in all things is unfolding. It must be nourished in your heart with loving acceptance, because you are going to help others through your vision, your art, and how you choose to be in the world. This is true, guys. Man, that was on. These cards are on time. Synchronistic is what I heard. Synergy and serendipity. It's like now happening. I'm grateful. Are you? Let's keep moving. All right, what we got here? I think I got 2 more decks and I'll be wrap this up, guys. Remember, go to our website if you want prayer, if you want to shop, if you want to give. Do all of that on our website, amen. We got 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Aw, sucky. Going back to childhood, love. It's something about this childhood thing that keeps coming up too. The dreams of childhood is being resurrected. The dream and the destiny that you were meant to live or be or do is being resurrected, because some of us have been through a lot of damnable things that kind of stole the innocence out of life, or the childhood dream that was supposed to be lived. Wow. So be on the lookout for that. And also 7 of Pentacles, where the growth beneath the surface is beginning to sprout up on top. You are going to begin to see with your physical, natural eyes the things that you have been aspiring to do and be and have. You're going to begin to see it. 10, I meant the wheel. The wheel is moving. You are balancing, even in the midst of very uncomfortable situations. We are balancing it all, which shows you how much power you really have. And I'm drawn to the background like she's in a bubble. in a world, in a universe of her own. Talk about metaverse. You're in a metaverse of your own. Interesting. The star. Honey, we have so much power. That's what I'm seeing with this. We have so much power that we don't even know. And if you don't know, you can't tap into it. So this is for me. This is for you. Some way, somehow, learn how to cultivate and tap more into what's within you. Because you're going to find that some things that you may be dealing with, you really don't have to, because you have gifts and abilities that are untapped. That's what I'm seeing with this. It's like, you see, she got a lasso. I'm reminded of Wonder Woman. You see how Wonder Woman had to take down the arch enemy in order to know her strength? My God, in order to know her real power? Shandabasi. That's for somebody. There is an enemy attached to your real strength and your real power. And you are going to have to first identify what that enemy is, or who that enemy is. And you're going to have to eliminate it in order to reclaim your God-given power and gift. Oh my God. Jesus. I know that was for me, y'all. Woo, I think that's it from that deck. Woo, that was awesome. Thank you, Holy Ghost. Did y'all get something out of today's consult? I know I did. Woo, really, really did. Let's close out on these little animal cards here. You know, be more sensitive to your animals in your surroundings. I mean, I don't see so many deers. Be thankful for all that you have. The buffalo is reminding us to be thankful for all that you have, because you will receive more. The lizard is telling us to continue to dream another dream and continue to reinvent yourself, like it said earlier. And of course, my little friend had to show up. I've been seeing y'all for the last few months like crazy. Be kind to yourself and others. The deer spirit, is that what you're telling me? I am kind. I'm so kind. This is what someone used to call me, dear. See? You see how kind I am? But there's a time for everything. You can be kind and people can just run over you like, ooh, child. Unicorn, use your imagination. Come on, it's time to use our imagination. It's time to dream. I just feel like this childlike thing that keeps coming up. We have to go back to dreaming as a child. And I'm going to close on this. You have to begin to, dream as a child. In the Bible, it speaks of that a lot. About no one can inherit the kingdom except they come as a little child. Now, why do you think he said that? I mean, come on, think about it. Because if you go in there acting like and thinking like you know this and you know that, you know nothing. What you thought you knew, you don't know. And maybe that's why some of us, I'm not excluding myself, I'm not. Some of us go through some things because I guess God might be trying to teach us. You don't know it all. And there is still yet more to be learned. I see that. And that's cool. But my thing is, I'm always going to, I'm going to interject. My thing is, folk want to, lord over you and, you know how folk are. But she ain't trying to hear that. So, yes, you may not know everything. If you still living, you don't. So, I think that's all I got for us. Continue to have your happy holidays no matter what. Peace and love.
Twin Talk. Ooh, that was kind of heated, guys. But some things needed to be said. We're still believing for the best. And because we are, we're going to show you guys some hopeful manifestation tools, as well as sacred tools to assist you on your journey towards divine love with your special person.
The union of hearts. A love connection defies. Do you know what defies mean? Defies explanation. I mean, you don't need trying to explain that thing. No need. Our final card. Act as if. Oh, I like this. Your partner is here. What? Act as if your partner is here. What else does it say? Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. Okay, I'm going to act as if my beloved is here. Poppy, do you want to close us out in prayer today? Do you want to tell the people any announcements about our next upcoming events? When is our next workout session that we're going to do live streaming? Are you done working on your rough draft for your book? I'm just saying, would you like to have something to drink or eat? Because it's kind of, what time is it? Have you had lunch yet? I'm going to get you some pictures from lunch, okay? Mwah. Act as if your partner is here. Let's fast forward tonight. Honey, I'm going to give you a bubble bath tonight and a massage. So, please come home early from work, okay? See you soon. I love you. Bye.
Here are some sacred love tools to assist you in your areas of divine love. Pre-order today. Don't delay. Mwah. Animated Twin Talk cards, guys. It's gonna be fun. An icebreaker to get the conversation rolling. Starting the chat in your person's love language. Crack open the deck and let's see what comes out. Pre-order these tools today. Let's see if we can get them way before Valentine's Day. Sacred God and Goddesses Guidebook, Sacred Intimacy Oracle cards, and Animated Twin Talk deck. Created by your friend in Holistic Wellness, Chandra, aka Coach C. These tools were created to assist you on your quest towards sacred divine love with your special person. Get it today, don't delay.
When am I going to win? Now. Because this is things moving forward for you in a very hot way.
88 here, okay? Look at that. It is saying your positive affirmation for this month is I am wealthy in many ways, okay? Not just riches, not just money. You are wealthy.
Like you awaken souls, first of all. Thank you. Like I was saying, you're a divine feminine. You could be an entrepreneur here, right?
Yourself.
I just see someone's very frustrated and very, just, like, I don't feel like you're even angry necessarily, but just frustrated and, upset and hurt. And even though you've healed and you're moving forward, you're trying to keep that energy, that good energy.
Know it. You're confident. And it takes a lot to be confident, right? You got to know your inner worth. I feel like your confidence doesn't come from your body and you're knowing, like, literally, you're a dime and you're like, I'm hot. No, I felt like your confidence comes from within. You know what you bring to the table. You're a divine feminine. You know that you have a higher purpose here, right? So the beauty on your body and your physicality, that's a plus. You know what I mean? That's just a plus, right? Your enemies are going to watch you be blessed, period. Because you do have enemies. You do have people that are unfortunately want to take what's yours. They want your fulfillment. They hate you. They envy you. And your ancestors are watching this entire shit be going down. And they're like kind of letting you know, listen, you're about to be blessed and your enemies are about to watch because it's your time to shine, which is so powerful because this is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. Hey, this is a major contract coming towards you. I have already been channeling this energy, so I feel like this may be you who I'm still speaking about. But there's a major contract coming to you, my love. Okay? Like we saw, there's a chalice here, right? There's a fulfillment that's coming towards you now. It's time. It's your time to shine. It's your time to receive. Spirit says, push through your fears. Be yourself. Believe in yourself.
Please support 2022 programs. Expo.
You were meant to live a luxurious life. And you know what? You pretending like everything is fine in the past around these people. You gotta let these people go. Because they're destroyed with these people are obsessed with trying to destroy your life.
On the go with Coach C.
Everything ends in your life. Everything. They want you to be lonely.
Creative and natural hair care.
Okay? This is what they want. Whoever this person is, but you need to break the karmic
Creative
ties, right?
Mentorship.
Some of you already did. Some of you still need to break some karmic ties here, okay? Because these people, they're just obsessed with destroying your life. They don't want any good for you. Especially if you're creating a
Music therapy for the soul. Please support these programs today.
Many different definitions nowadays. And our particular definition is to keep metaphysics God-centered. In other words, the focus is not so much into the paranormal and into the psychic areas as has become customary in recent years, but instead to keep focused on the inner source within oneself. If we keep that, then all of the roads that other people are traveling in the various aspects of metaphysics end up leading and coming into that one area of focus. Our intention is stick with that focus as one goes along. There's an old Hindu expression which goes, even a mind that knows the path, meaning the path to enlightenment, the path to God, can stray from the path because the senses, our outer sense perceptions, dissuading us from what we are so unruly. But the seer recollects his mind and fixes it on me. I call him a seer, I call him a lumen. And that's from the Bhagavad Gita, the Hindu equivalent of the New Testament in Christianity. And that is where our focus is, to remain with the idea of connecting with all of life, the universe, and the universe to us is God. That's the central core of our teaching.
Metaphysics. What does it mean to be metaphysical? So you probably are aware, many of you, that metaphysical means beyond the physical. It's a word that invites a contemplation and awareness of that which is beyond the physical. Often people get very caught up in the physical world, the world of the senses, and allow that world to dictate what's so. And while there are facts and there are events and there are conditions and situations,
meditate,
to
right?
be metaphysical
for others of you, you've already
means
been
to
doing this
look
for a
at
little while now, and you're ready for this that's coming to you. Okay? So take what resonates. Just like I told you. You're ready for this opportunity, okay? You've healed, you've recovered.
Welcome to the Giving Portal.
Celebrate. You've accomplished so much and you will accomplish much more. Take some time off and celebrate your success. There may be an unforeseen increase in your income.
Where are you? Are you there?
That is beautiful.
You will see as you get into your
So I have business.
You will see the efficiency.
I mean, this card is about looking at business potential.
Very high, very beautiful empath here. Very beautiful high priestess. Could be a Pisces, okay? I keep using that energy. You may have that in your chart. But look, we have Aquarius and Leo here. Beautiful, guys. I feel like I'm just so proud of you. I just, if nobody has told you that, I'm proud of you. There's an artist here, some sort of artist, musician, okay? Time to shine. It's time to sing. It's time to sing that healing song that you know. It helps people. It helps you. Okay? This is your destiny. This is something you've wanted since a child. I felt like you dealt with a lot in your childhood. You went through so much pain. So much pain, okay? Especially with family members here. And I just feel that finally, you know, you're getting this status of the Empress now. You're getting your throne. You know your energy. Big money. Somebody here is going to get like a big contract. Like this money is going to be inheritance, all right? This is a big inheritance here that's going to help your generation. You're breaking generational curses. I'm telling you. I see you being the first in your family making this big amount of money. Period. This is your divine path. This is God's plan. You understand? This is God's plan.
That's all you need to know.
This is God's plan.
And what I say, you are your ancestors' wildest
like
dreams.
There's some things that
Ascended master.
Because you know how powerful you are.
Powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. What did I say with that bird right there? Watching over you.
Somebody's gonna come in here, okay? You just stay focused doing what
Something
you're
to do
doing.
with your third eye
Somebody's gonna come in here and wave a white flag. Okay, they've been thinking about it. They've been thinking about it.
But she's so busy moving forward.
Okay.
In your energy.
Just
you know, Aphrodite has returned. That's it. That's all you gotta know.
somebody wants to
your songs, okay, are gonna free people's souls.
Okay.
Your creativity, your music, whatever it is, they're gonna free people. So it's time to get on that power or continue for those that already have, okay?
Physiological processes. And the proper balance of this energy is needed for optimal health.
Masters.
Today, we are working with the root chakra,
and like I said,
located at the base of your spine, just beneath your tailbone.
It's something you got
this is a center that is responsible for supporting you in feeling connected, grounded, balanced, secure, stable,
it's absolutely
safe,
fair and it's final.
as if you have a
the
firm
judgment call,
foundation,
baby, is fair
trusting
and
and
final.
feeling held by the earth.
Somebody
In
said
Sanskrit, it's known as
somebody's a
Muladhara.
damn earth angel.
Our next
How
workshop
to protect
is
This is beautiful. This is my God.
1-1.2.
It says self-employment suits your disposition.
Now
and
y'all know
intentions. Working for yourself
this
allows
is
you
mastery.
to better follow your
What?
intuition and divine guidance.
I
You know
can't
that old
wait.
saying,
See you in,
keep your friends close,
you
but
on
your enemies
1-1-22.
even closer?
I can't even speak.
Okay, I heard that. And then I heard, Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. And then some cards that I have over here said, all over the freaking floor, man. There was no reason for them to fall. They've been there all day. All freaking day. Until I heard that. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. I feel the reason why you should keep your enemies closer than what you keep your friends is so you can witness their great fall. Ta-da! Now let's play.
I said with the Two of Cups. I said you in partnership with God. I said God is a jealous God. They're not gonna let nobody come in here now, and they're gonna ensure that you be successful.